just out of curiosity, the sheer curiosity of the situation, I wanted to know what happens instead of going live if I just do one of these. Because if I say something embarrassing or stupid, it's not it's not on the internet forever. So I just want to watch this.
On March 9th.
This is a sovereign citizen arrest. I think these are hilarious. Somehow people have convinced themselves that being above the law is something that you can just claim for yourself, I guess. I don't know. I guess there's some sort of legal doctrine out there that people think applies to them whenever they decide, oh, I'm just peacefully traveling. You're driving a car. No, I'm not driving a car. I'm traveling. Yeah, the semantic games that these people play.
19th, 2022, deputies in Volusia County conducted a traffic stop on a vehicle traveling over 120 miles per hour on North U.S. Highway 17 in Seville. The stop quickly escalated when the driver and passenger...
I'm not going to lie. I don't ever think I've gone that fast in a car. The fastest that I think I've ever gone in a car is about 90, maybe 100. I think I've hit 100. 120, that's when the car starts shaking. Every car I've owned, never been able to make them go that fast. Why do cars have the ability to go that fast? Like commuter cars? I don't understand it. I understand the freedom. So they set a law, but nobody was ever like, hey, let's make it so the cars can't go that fast, you know?
Became uncooperative and verbally aggressive toward responding deputies.
Take that badge off and that gun off, I'll swing on you.
Hello.
What's up, buddy?
Why in the world were you going 120 miles an hour?
I'm trying to go to the hospital where my daughter is. That's all. I'm coming from Dixie.
You coming from Dixie's?
Yes,
so you coming from Dixie's at 120 miles an hour?
I'm just going to
All right, you got your license?
Yeah, that's so 120 miles an hour. I'm pretty sure that's like instantly arrestable. That's not okay. That's an offense that I mean, I don't know what the statute is, but this cop is being pretty calm about it. Why are you doing 120 miles an hour? Normally, it's instantaneously like, you're being dangerous. Get out of the car.
All right.
I ain't got my water with it, but I got it. You can run my name on it. I got it.
Okay, you don't have your wallet with you?
No, I don't have my water.
Okay. Do either of your compadres have their IDs?
That's okay.
So I'm a little confused. The people in the car, they didn't... they weren't driving. I mean, being a passenger in a car that's speeding, I don't think that entitles anybody to an ID. But let's see.
Do you have any paperwork on the car?
Yeah, the car good.
Car's good?
Yeah, car good.
All right. Do me a favor, roll your window down in the back here. I'm going to need to get all your guys' information because your two compadres aren't wearing their seatbelts.
Okay, that makes sense.
My seatbelt. I just took it off when I parked.
Man, you guys should know better not to do that. Let's go with your first name, sir.
Shamir.
Spell that.
S-H-A-M-I-R.
Sir, in the passenger seat, what's your first name?
It's all easy, though. I ain't got to give my information. This
Yes,
is
you do,
traffic stop.
because
No, it's a traffic
you're not
stop.
wearing your...
I'm not got to give. I have
Listen
my
here.
seatbelt on. This is a traffic stop. I know the law. This
Listen
is a
here.
traffic stop.
Listen.
What law I found?
What must... I mean, this cop is being pretty cool considering the situation. I've seen pullovers where people were doing like 120 miles an hour before, and the cops were like freaking out, like, get out of the car right now. This dude, he's not yelling, he's not doing any of that, he's just simply asking for IDs. But I'm gonna notice right here, this is the moment it got escalated. I know the law. Yeah, screaming that at a cop, that's really gonna get you with the results that you're looking for in life generally.
What law I violated?
You're not wearing your seatbelt.
I have my seatbelt on. I just took it off on parts. I don't have to have my seatbelt on parts.
All right, so that's...
Call your supervisor. If you want my info, call your supervisor.
Okay.
Your camera
What
on?
about you?
But I just gave you the information to the car, bro. This is my wife's
To the car. But I'm asking you about your name.
He don't have to give you his name.
Yes, he does. He's
This
a
is
front
a
seat
traffic
passenger
stop. You
over
only deal
18
with
years
the light.
old, and he does not have his seatbelt on.
We know the law. You ain't got to goddamn act like we don't know the
Sure.
law.
Sir, what is your first name?
Call your supervisor.
Okay.
Call your supervisor. I mean, that can be of a benefit in some situations, but if you're speeding in a car doing 120 and you don't have your seatbelt on, I think the best way to handle that at that point is, hey, listen, I'm sorry. You know, I didn't have my seatbelt on. I didn't even realize how fast he was going, sir. Here's my information, and take it from there. If a cop is talking to you in this capacity, you're already cooked.
They were racing, too. The two front ones were side by side racing up 17, and this one was behind the tail.
Two front ones, what?
It's their buddies. There's also weed coming out of the car, so...
Oh.
I didn't ask any of those questions because now the backseat passenger is supposedly going to start recording. They want to speak to my supervisor because they're not happy with us. Me.
Because they were doing 122?
No, because I started asking for their information, and I don't need to get their information because they're on a traffic stop, and all I need to speak to is the driver.
Right. Bullshit. It's all amounting to bullshit. It's pretty funny.
You don't smell no marijuana. We don't want to
Yeah,
we don't want
they do.
Hold on, we don't.
What's your name and badge number, Bob?
Now y'all.
Bernal, 8760.
Hold on.
This is why they say, what's the saying? Don't commit more than one crime at a time. If you commit more than one crime at a time, you know, it's a problem. Like if you're smoking weed in a car, don't do 120 miles an hour. If you're doing 120 miles an hour, don't smoke weed in the car. It's when you've got like a pattern of behavior, that's when they really pounce on you. And I think this is what it's going to come to here. I'm predicting 3 arrests, and this being like, this guy was charged with this, and this guy was charged with this. Let's see what happens.
The driver, hold on. The driver is talking now. Now y'all goddamn being racist. Because y'all don't smell no marijuana.
All right, let's pause. Look, I admit that there are situations in the world where people are racist, and it's not appropriate. But a lot of people like to hit the racism button because a lot of people get on the defensive when you are called a racist. Like, hey, you're racist. No, I'm not. And then we can turn the focus to, yes, you are. And that's not going to work in this situation, especially when all he did was ask a simple question here. The driver's talking. Let me back it up. Hold on.
Hold on. The driver, hold on.
The driver's talking now.
Now y'all goddamn being racist. Because y'all don't smell no marijuana.
Okay. He might have a point. Actually, let me back that up. Maybe he has a point. Maybe there legitimately is no marijuana in the car, and they're just using that because they look like people who would smoke weed. The jury's out. I'm not saying one way or the other what's going on yet. We'll see.
It's marijuana. Because if you'd smelled marijuana, you'd have said that when you came to my door. So I do not want to hear that. If you gonna charge me for my speeding, give me my ticket and we'll go. Cause now I would have been cool with y'all, but now y'all talking about marijuana so y'all can search. I had no consent for y'all to search.
I'm confused about people who think that they're in some sort of position of authority when they're dealing with the police. You're not. The way that you quote unquote fight the police is in court. You know, let them be wrong. Let them be wrong. If the cops are in the wrong, let them be wrong. And if they're in the wrong and you can prove it in court, then that's that. That's what you should do.
Hey, man, on camera call, what you got?
I have no consent for them to search my car.
And if y'all come with the bullshit,
and that's that.
make sure you get her name.
And that's that. And I ain't talking
no weapons in here.
And I ain't
no drugs.
And I ain't talking no more. That's that.
You know my name. You got his license. Do what the fuck you got to do.
I'm trying to tell you.
Boy, I got money.
I'm trying to tell you.
Do whatever you want to do.
And that's it.
No warrants in here. No guns in
here. And I stay right down the road to the county line in the apartments right there.
This is a mess.
Right down the New Hope apartment. That's where I stay.
Man, I'm done rapping, bro. Hey,
because if you would have smelled weed, you would have said that when you talked to me to my door. So being that y'all going back there to have y'all little conversation.
You know, it's really funny because we just saw, if we Quentin Tarantino the situation, go back, he just said, I smell weed, but I didn't say anything about it yet because I don't want to, I already got him being a little brolic with me or whatever he said. So I can kind of see how this is coming together. And I mean, the truth, human beings, we all have the capacity to be liars. And the truth is just an objective thing. I mean, no matter what you say about it, like this shirt is black, you know, what I just said was a lie. So now I am a liar for I told a lie. It's blue. Nothing about me saying that my shirt is black is going to make the shirt black. It is what it is.
That's not going to work. You have no consent to search this car.
And if y'all want to do anything else from here, call y'all supervisor.
I'm trying to tell you.
Call y'all supervisor. If y'all want to do anything else, call y'all supervisor.
We'll sit right here all night and we'll get a lawsuit if y'all wrong. We'll get a lawsuit if y'all wrong.
Oh, we got their names, bro.
Oh, we'll get a lawsuit
you
if
see
y'all
how she
wrong.
wasn't even right here. Then come up talking about, oh, anybody got a medical marijuana card in here?
Talking about
what the marijuana come from? Where you see? What
They want to talk about they smell marijuana now. You don't smell shit. Ain't no marijuana in here.
Tobacco in this.
She talking about she didn't see our seatbelt on. You was not even
You
here.
wasn't even here. He told you that.
He
ain't even see through this.
He can't see shit. He can't see shit.
Seatbelt was
Jesus.
Get him out. Out.
Your first officer.
All right.
Smell no marijuana.
Everybody out.
Walk to my window.
Everybody out.
I will get out.
We will
Cause
get out.
this gonna get real. This gonna get real. And you can search me, buddy. You can search me. You can search me down. You can search me down and down.
Now, what you taking
Search this car. It's gonna be a problem.
Okay.
Search this car.
Over there.
It's gonna be a problem.
I feel like the escalation was not on the part of the police officers. I feel like if they were respectful and just talked to the cops, yeah, we were speeding, yeah, sorry, the seatbelts weren't on, we're being stupid, they might have had a snowball's chance. Let's see what happens.
Go over there.
Hey, my license valid?
Go over there.
Is my license valid?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Why are you taking me out my car?
We can smell marijuana.
No, you can't. No, you can't.
Get out of the roadway. Get out of the roadway.
Bring your dog. Bring your dog. Bring your dog.
Get out of the roadway.
Bring your dog.
You're going to get hit by a car. Road. You are going to get hit by a car. Get out of the road. Out of the road. Out of the road. Out of the road. In the grass.
Smell marijuana. Hold on.
Can you stand in the grass so you don't get hit by a car?
Y'all search my car. If you would have smelled
Can you go
marijuana.
stand in the grass so you don't get hit by a car? Can you go stand in the grass?
If you would have smelled marijuana, you would have said that as soon as you get in my car. When you search this car, Facebook, it's a problem.
Stand back over there and calm down.
You, buddy.
You are going to get hit by a car.
That car. Ain't shit in there. Hand on the gun.
This is a mess. This is just people talking over each other and yelling. It's not, I don't even know if I'm entertaining people with this, but I have a feeling that I know what's going to happen next. They're going to find some weed in the car. The best defense is a good offense. I learned that from my mom growing up. She used to say that all the time when I legitimately was like, no, Mom, I don't have weed. When I was like 14.
I don't care. That car.
Call your supervisor.
Call your supervisor. Walk that car.
Y'all ain't brought out
Walk that car.
yet. Call us y'all.
Hold on. I got license. You ain't got no rights. You ain't smell no weed. You lying.
He talking about marijuana.
You lying.
Out of here, man.
You lying, Crockett, and I'm calling you all names right now.
We asked for y'all supervisor 30 minutes ago.
So you ain't gonna call your supervisor? Dorsey? Dorsey, you ain't gonna call your supervisor?
Oh, yeah, you lying.
Go back and stand over there. You can record all you want. Just stand in the grass.
This
You're going to
cop-
get hit by a car.
This cop has a lot of patience. I'm an emotional person. If I had somebody pushing my buttons like this, I don't think I'd be this calm. These guys are getting spun up. It would be great to find out that they're not what I think is going on here, and that they don't have any trees in the car. But I'm thinking that that's probably not the truth.
You're going to need to stand in the grass. You're going to get hit by a car.
Man, search my car. Y'all scared.
Listen, man.
Y'all got the pistol. Why y'all scared?
Hey, look.
Why y'all scared?
Look, they talking about they
What
smell
y'all wanna-
marijuana.
y'all wanna
No, they
shoot
talking
us?
about a marijuana card.
Hey.
Don't nobody in the car
Hold on.
smoke weed.
This the
Wrong with him.
This the man that pulled me over. When he pulled me over, he ain't have no problem cost to search me. I told them no consent to search my car.
Come on, Mr. Rock.
So therefore, when she
Asking for my name.
I don't think we need all three of them filming. I think one of them would be sufficient. Maybe the redundancy of the evidence or whatever. We'll see. The jury's still out. They might have nothing. They might have just been speeding, and that was that. Time will tell, and shit will smell.
My name.
She asked me, do I have a marijuana card?
Yeah, look.
And now he say he smell weed.
Look. This what
Oh, no, you don't smell weed. Because we
He
black.
come to the car talking about driver's license. Then he asked me for my ID. First of all, when you doing a traffic stop and you pull a, you need to be talking to the driver.
Search my car.
Then,
search the car,
hey, matter of fact, hey, look, you need to go in your truck and get my papers for my car because I gave them to you. Yeah, you got my papers to my car. My shit legit. This my wife's shit. It's legit. You need to go get my papers. And then she come up to the car. She wasn't even on the scene. She pulls up and say,
I'd have put my
she
feet in the
pulls
gas.
up and say,
I'd have passed the kind of line on your ass.
do any of y'all have a marijuana card? Why the
y'all wouldn't call me.
This is insanity.
Trying to hit him with the seatbelt situation.
First of all, let me take it back.
Search the car, buddy. Search the car. I bet you don't smell. You don't smell nothing in there. You're lying. He's lying.
Oh my God.
8760.
What's your badge? What's your name?
Bernal.
Bernal. Oh yeah, buddy. Give me a ticket.
Come
and
down
I'll see
this
you
way
in
and
court.
turn
You will
around.
be.
Oh yeah, I would see
Get
you
out
in
the car,
court.
come up to the
Okay.
car.
You had no problem
Bitch,
coming to search my car because you smelled no marijuana.
Sure.
You smelled one of marijuana when she came up. That's what you say. Fool.
He's not going to continue searching while you guys are going to get hit by a car.
Them cars, they better not hit me to have a shirt. And you better search my car because you just opened my
How long is this going to go on
my job
for?
of doing with the search. Search it. Search it because you dead ass wrong. Search it.
Stop getting close to the road.
Them cars, they hit me, it's a problem.
God, hey, look.
Continue to search that car.
If you stop him on the traffic stop, why y'all asking us our ID information?
Because he's going to be getting a citation for not wearing a seatbelt throughout the
I
duration
have
of
my
the stop.
seatbelt on. You never seen me with my seatbelt off, bro.
So
we pulled over, I took my seatbelt off, bro.
You seen our seatbelt not on?
Yep.
Before we pulled over.
So
How the seen that?
So if you so you seen
You better
me
be like I wasn't
with
in another
my
car to
seatbelt when you was behind us.
This is nuts.
y'all.
I hope this ends
You seen me
soon.
with my seatbelt on when you was behind us.
When you seen our seatbelt off? When did
You
you see our
didn't have
seatbelt
your
off?
seatbelt on during
You
the
ain't
stop.
see shit.
We bored.
This is one of two things. This is either a group of people lying or a group of people that are justifiably pissed off with their situation because they legitimately didn't do anything wrong, other than the speeding that the guy already admitted to. He was like, yeah, I was going that fast. That's how this started. He was like, yep, that's me. So let's see.
Part. It's part. We did not have to have our seatbelt on part.
You were going 122 miles an hour.
No, we weren't.
Yes, you
He
were.
was not.
Yes, you were.
You a damn lie.
I got it on
Damn
radar.
lie.
Okay.
Them the cars ahead.
Okay, maybe he didn't admit it because he's saying you're a damn liar. But when he pulled up, he was like, my fault or something like that. I thought, man, I don't know. There's just so much data that these guys are churning out. It's hard for me to keep up with what they're saying.
Them the cars y'all couldn't catch.
116 for the first car. 117, you're going to get hit by a car. Stop getting towards the road.
And then we part. How you gonna say I got to have my seatbelt on?
You weren't parked. You were traveling.
Huh?
You were driving.
No, I wasn't driving. I wasn't driving. He was driving. How
See
you
that?
gonna driving?
You say he was driving.
No,
But
your vehicle was moving. You were driving. He had to have his seatbelt on.
I took my
He had to have his seatbelt on because he's over 18 and he's in the front seat.
Look what he just said. He said you had to have your seatbelt on. What did you talk about now?
I had it on.
You were required to wear your seatbelt in the state of Florida. It is a requirement. He had to have it on. He did not have it on.
Yes, I did.
The passenger did not have it on.
When they park, that's it.
The insanity of this.
You cannot say I ain't have my seatbelt on. So you gonna say you see me without my seatbelt on when we were
You
driving?
didn't have your seatbelt
When we
on.
were driving, I ain't have
You
my
did not
seatbelt
have your seatbelt on.
when I was driving. We were
You didn't
driving.
have your seatbelt on.
How you see
That's simple.
I told you you had no consent to search my car.
don't need
He just said before, go ahead and search it then. So this is a flip-flop now. So I'm thinking now that he doesn't want him to search the car, now there's probably something going on.
Because you ain't smell no weed.
You
ain't got no problem.
You already
And I said that.
Hey, look, you
I'd like to think I give people the benefit of the doubt. But this is getting gnarly just based off of the responses. One of the laws of power, I'm reading the 48 laws of power, is do not react emotionally because it shows that weakness and stuff. And these guys are just giving away their power by how they're acting, essentially. So let's see.
You already
Not search.
You already saw it.
Not search.
You
I will.
already started.
Crack, get ready to see me in court.
Okay.
And you all on record. You.
Okay.
This cracker here. This cracker here from
Back
Volusia
up.
County. Don't put
Back
your
up.
hands on me. Alright, and now I'll take you there. I'll take you there. If you don't take that badge off and that gun off, I'll swing on you. Take your badge off and your gun off, cracker. I'll
Stop
swing
getting
on
close to
your.
the
Take that badge off and put that gun right here on my hood, on my trunk. And I'll knock your out right now. Put your badge and your gun on my trunk. So therefore you off duty, I'll swing on your right now. If you touch me if you want to.
Okay, so that's a threat, I believe. That just kicked everything up a notch. I don't think innocent people are really interested in physical altercations for being pulled over for minor traffic infractions. I think 120 miles is reckless driving, so it can be like a misdemeanor or something like that. But damn, these guys are just doing more and more to make more trouble for themselves. Awful.
You gonna have to shoot me a key tonight, Cracker. You gonna have to shoot me a me tonight, cause you dead ass on. You dead on, Cracker. But if you put that badge and your gun right here and that taser right here, I'll swing on you right now. If you'd have smelled weed, you would have said, sir, I smelled the odor come from out this window. You did not say that until that lady pulled up, homie. Sure. You did not say that at all. I gave you my license.
It's not evidence, though. Sometimes people don't show all their cards right away. That's not really an argument. Oh, he didn't smell anything until the lady cop showed up. Yeah, he waited for backup before he called you on something.
He gave you the registration to the car. Ain't no
This goes on for 5 more minutes. We're almost done.
Ain't no weed. Look, if I was in my other car, when you turn around up there, you would never would have caught me, homie. If I was in my other car, this is his car. If I was in my car, like she couldn't catch the other car, she went after. I swear to God on Jesus, you or her would never caught me.
You had no probable cause about weed, bro. Because when you got to my window, you told him, hey, let me see your license and da-da-da-da-da. You ain't say nothing about marijuana. She come up talking about marijuana.
Now you smell.
Now you smell marijuana. Get the
Y'all done went back to the car to playing something.
You
ain't
scared
like
right now because you know you dead ass.
like that.
You know you dead ass.
You ain't like that, boy.
Yeah,
I know you
like that.
I know
you saying a lot of shit in your mind right now, but you won't say it out loud.
I know you can't.
I bet you won't call us no
close to the
nigga.
roadway.
I bet you won't call us no. You won't call us no.
I will not.
I know you ain't that.
I will
What
not.
is he
About your
talking
job.
about, man?
I understand that. Smart ass. As soon as you sit that on that hood, I'm gonna hit you in your shit off whip. Cause y'all dead wrong. And you can take me to jail.
I'm confused why this is escalating to the extent that it is.
But
here.
if you put that badge and that gun on here, I hit you in your shit, Cracker.
Hey, stay over there. I don't know you. You're not involved. Stay over there.
And now more people are showing up.
In a minute. Stay over there.
It's almost like you have to be superhuman to be a cop. It's just too much. There's too much emotional input and logic and risk, and what a dangerous job. It's like a job that no human being is really equipped to do. I would have been pulled in so many directions. Like, I would be like, no, I legitimately smell marijuana. So are you going to let me search the car, or are we just going to argue on the side? I mean, the sooner I'm done looking, let me be wrong then. Let me look. Because he said that they could look, and then he said, no, I don't want you to look. So it's so confusing. It's so confusing. But I guarantee you this reaction is not of people who don't have it. And I don't think there's anything wrong with smoking weed. If you do that as a habit, I don't think it's good for your health. I don't think there's anything wrong with drinking liquor either, but you shouldn't do it for health reasons. And you definitely shouldn't do that while driving a car. I don't know. Let's see what happens.
You had no consent to search my car because you smell no marijuana.
You gave him consent earlier, though. You're rescinding it now?
You ain't bad.
He went in my car. He shouldn't have did that at all. He shouldn't have went in my car searching.
Here, put this on your video.
I ain't putting shit on video. That ain't my car, bitch. He told you car, well, it wouldn't matter. Charge me for it.
Does it seem like we're going to be able to search them? Yeah?
Yeah, they're all going for the system. They've been running up on you the whole time.
Hey, are you ready to shoot a
All right. That works.
He's going for not giving his name. They're going for running up on him. They're all going 10-15 for resistance.
Just get hooked up there.
All right.
We have having enough people?
Turn around. Put your hands behind your back.
I will.
Okay, he's being smart here at least.
Cause y'all might well come on. Yeah, y'all might well come on. But lawsuit coming. Y'all might well bring y'all name. Hey, make sure y'all might well get ready. Especially him. Cause you had no proper code. I don't give a
Stay across the street. Stay across the street.
They all right. They gonna stay across the street.
Stay across the street.
They gonna, cause they coming to get.
See, now look,
My bad.
you pushing me into your officer, and he pushing you, bro.
Bro, I'm going. You ain't got to handle me in the kind of way.
Spread your feet as far as possible.
I ain't got shit. I ain't got shit, but you might as well come to court. What we under arrest for?
You for unlawful speed and then resisting.
I ain't resist damn time. Hold on. Hey, baby. He say he arrested me for resisting. He ain't try to handcuff me.
Oh my God, the buffoonery of this. So I understand where these guys are coming from because they feel targeted for being black in the wrong neighborhood or however they feel about it. But if you're smoking weed doing 120 miles per hour, I don't think the color of your skin matters in that scenario. It's just, especially with the weed in the car, they smell it. They found it within 2 seconds of looking too. It wasn't like they had to look very hard. They had to have known that it was in there.
Damn time. So that shit beat, Cracker.
Stop.
He say he resisted me for resisting arrest.
Spread your feet as far as possible.
He never tried to put me in handcuffs.
Spread your feet as far as possible.
I mean, if we're being real, the resisting charge probably shouldn't stick because he said put your hands behind your back, and he said I will, and he did. Just because he has a loud opinion about what's going on, I don't think that's fair. I think he was trying to not allow you to go through his stuff, but I don't think that's resisting. I think that should probably be thrown out. That's unfair. Everything else, though, 120 miles per hour, if he clocked him, he's got him. And there was legitimately marijuana in the car after he smelled it. So the jury's back. I think those two things, true. I think they should let the resisting shit go, though.
He never tried to put me in hand because I did not resist.
Go ahead, take a seat for me.
Let me find out what your charges are. I'll see if what I can give to them as far as property.
Because if my charge of resisting arrest, buddy, you might as well come with it because I got you on camera.
Go ahead, take a seat. Go ahead, take a seat for me.
I resisted.
Well, let me bring it back. Maybe resisting arrest is going to come from the take off your badge and gun and put it on this trunk, and I will kick your ass. That might be a little bit of an issue. Maybe that's where it comes from. That's you should never say anything about violence like that ever in any context.
Go ahead, take a seat for me.
You never tried to put handcuffs on me. How I resisted.
Go ahead.
You ain't like the way I was talking to you, was it?
Go ahead, take a seat.
You gonna see me in court? I got you fully on camera.
And that's what
man,
we'll do,
listen,
and that's why you can have
it's a lawyer coming with you, homie. Y'all might well get ready. Volution.
Okay.
You might well get ready.
Hey, boss.
If you ain't find no drugs in there, man, listen.
Watch your feet.
Man, listen.
Watch your feet, please.
You might well get ready. Ready.
I'm going to jail? For what? Resisting or what?
We can only tell you guys to get back so many times.
Man, what the you mean you try to tell me to get back? I was already back from you. I ain't walk up on that. Okay, we got it on camera. Resisting what? Y'all never even tried to arrest us. How arrest us for resisting when y'all ain't never tried to arrest us? You got camera on your goddamn shit, don't you? Okay then. What the talking about? You gonna arrest me for resisting?
I never resisted.
Y'all told us, y'all made us get out the car.
All right. Yes, sir. Thank you.
What began as a high-speed traffic stop soon turned into a tense confrontation and multiple arrests. The driver, Shamir Dock, along with passengers Mickey Wright Jr. and Lee Chappelle, were charged with resisting without violence and corruption by threat against a public servant, in addition to multiple traffic violations.
Yeah, so I guess those threats really were. But, I mean, sometimes people just vent. I don't know. That's all I got about it.